Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Hope everyone is doing okay. Welcome back, everybody. I had to take a couple of days off. I will be explaining why. That will be the topic of our day. So get your Kleenex ready because it's a hard topic and it's something that needs to be talked about, and I need support, and I know there's others that need support that are going through the same thing that I am. So, but before that, let's talk about the weather. My weather is pretty chilly outside this morning. It is 34 degrees, clear, which I'm happy for. Good morning, everybody. Let me welcome everybody. Miss G, welcome to Chandra. I know I say to Chandra, but it is Chandra. Good morning, Janine. Welcome. Good morning, Dave. I was just in your chat. Thank you for dropping my link. Good morning, my queen. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Quick Dick, my brother. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Megan, Silly Wabbit, Elmer. Good morning, Elmer. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, Elmer, you can't say hello to everyone, but you're sending love. Okay. Silly Wabbit is 33 and it's snowing here. Oh my goodness. I know that Queen got some snow the other day too. I don't have any snow, which is good. So, even though I love snow, don't get me wrong, but it can cause a lot of potential problems here in Northeast Louisiana because we are not used to it and everybody just goes crazy. 63 where Janine is. All right. That is a nice temperature, Janine. Good morning, Captain. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Honeybees chat. Queen has 32 degrees. Good morning, Dagmar. Good morning, Thursday. We got a full house this morning. Praise God. Yes, we have had some snow here, Megan. It's not to the extent of what others get. We may see 1 inch to 2 inches and then it melts fairly quickly, but ice storms is what we battle with. It's the ice because it's really wet here. And so, of course, usually the first thing it's going to do is ice, and that's not good. Everybody, I hope you have your coffee. 73 for Quick Vic. I'm jealous. I like 73. Yeah. So it's 34 here. It's clear. Rain is coming, it says. It's supposed to rain 100% for tomorrow. So I'm not excited about that. But we will make it what it is. So let's look at some news, guys. There is a few things in the news, and I just wanted to kind of look at it this morning. First, let me do what I'm supposed to do on here, is share the screen. Okay, guys, so unfortunately, in the news today is another mass shooting. I was sent a text yesterday to inform me of this, and so I've been kind of keeping my eye on it. Um, in Monterey Park, which is in Los Angeles, um, it is a massacre that has left 10 dead after gunmen's rampage inside a dance studio was triggered by his jealousy after a domestic dispute. The killer, Hugh Contron, 72, was hostile and quick to anger. He was 72, guys. This is just unspeakable. So he's 72. He's killed 10 people at Star Ballroom Dance Studio in Monterey Park, California on Saturday. He has been remembered as being hostile towards his students and quick to get angry with his ex-wife. He died on Sunday from a self-inflicted gunshot wound during a standoff with police, ending a manhunt that started the night before with a deadly rampage. You know, this has left 5 women and 5 men dead and wounded another 10 people, of which 7 have remained in the hospital as of Sunday night. Yes, usually mass shooters are younger. Thursday, that's why I'm just, I don't know, I'm so thrown off by this, to be honest. But apparently he's had an issue. He's been hostile, so I'm wondering if maybe there was something going on mentally that maybe, he couldn't help. I'm not saying, it's just sad all the way around. It's terrible. And so I want to lift these families up. It happened inside of the dance studio, so I'm assuming that this would be some dancers. It's crazy. What are you guys saying? What are you saying? Okay, so let's look at this. Adding insult to injury, Cowboys fans get into a wild brawl after watch party outside Dallas's AT&T Stadium following playoff loss to San Francisco 49ers. So they're out here just having a fight. Just, they're just wailing on this guy for I don't know what reason. Yeah. So, I mean, why and what in the world is going on today, right? You can't go to a football game. You can't go to a dance studio. Where can you go? Where can you go? It's just over a football game, I want everybody to take a look at this. Social Security is under threat. Hey, Mark. Major trust funds could run out of money by 2033. That's 10 years. As U.S. population gets older and the baby boomer generation retires. Y'all, keep this in mind. That's right, Megan. Okay, Mark. Cool. Just everybody be aware that, we are in times of difficulty, and, there are a lot of people struggling due to inflation and things of this nature. So just keep that in mind. Start putting some money back, if you can. Start prepping. You know what I'm saying? Start putting some rations back for if the shit hits the fan. Look at the prices of eggs in the store. So I want everybody to just kind of be aware that, you guys know that I prep, you guys know that I can. Um, we have a small, family, so we prep for our needs. And this is what prepping is all about, is prepping what you think you would need if the shit hit the fan. Okay? And it's very important, take for instance, with me showing you how to can different things such as meats and chilies and soups and jams. People think, well, you can't eat all that jam. Well, think about it. This could be something that you traded with, okay? This is a skill that I have that a lot of people my age do not use anymore. And so always think about that too as your prep. Or what are your skill sets? Everyone's got skill sets and they have something to offer. And so you want to think about that. So just remember that Social Security is under threat. I don't get into a lot of political stuff, and I won't. I just want everybody to kind of be aware of what's going on in this country and to try to be as prepared as you can for now and for your future. We will not talk about Kardashians today. We're not going to spend a lot of time on that. Let's see, there was something else in here. Where is it at? We don't care about Pete Davidson. Well, oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. This is so funny. For all of my animal lovers, you guys, look at this. Okay. Hold on just a second. This is Ralphie. Ralphie's a fire-breathing demon. New York Animal Shelter's very honest ad for rescue dog, who they don't have many nice things to say about, goes viral. So would you adopt him? A New York dog has become the subject of a viral Facebook post advertising his adoption status, but describing him as a fire-breathing dragon. Niagara County is looking for a home for Ralphie, a rescued French bulldog who isn't exactly a man's best friend. Ralphie is a terror in a somewhat small package. What could go wrong with the 26-pound dog, right? We're sure you're thinking, my ankles will be just fine. We'd caution, proceed at your own risk. He is still available after his viral comment, and he's best suited for home with the mother of dragons or any adult home with no other animals. Hey, Vinny, pots and pans. Miss G, welcome, honey. I hope you're doing okay. I missed somebody. Samantha. Hey, Samantha. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. We're just going over a little bit of news today until I talk about my topic. And we are talking about Ralphie. He is a terror in a somewhat small package, is what they're saying. So, who would adopt Ralphie? Would anybody adopt Ralphie? So sweet. I wouldn't be able to adopt Ralphie because I have Thunder. And Thunder would be jealous. And I think Ralphie would too. Yeah. I think Ralphie is so cute. I just like Ralphie reminds me of Thunder in a way. Thunder has these markings too. Y'all, I have the cutest video of Thunder this weekend. I am going to post it. It is so, so cute. The way his little ears move and everything. Hey, Thursday. Um, okay, guys, let's see what else. There was one more thing I wanted to show you because it was quite interesting. This right here. I want to walk like you. Real life Mowgli girl raised with 6 German shepherds. Goes around on all fours, uses the doggy door, and even steals their kibble. So what do you guys think about this? Let me read what it says. River Shell, who has been raised with her mother's 6 German shepherds, has not just learned to walk on all fours, but also eats dog food when she gets the chance. When the tot, who is from Tulsa, was first born, her mother, Ashley Shell, 31, claimed she was nervous about how the pack of large dogs would take to the tiny baby. However, the 31-year-old from Tulsa need not have worried, as the dogs instantly became best friends, accepting River like one of their own. Is this not strange? She is a part of the doggy family. That's their sister. Oh. Thank you, Quick, for that cash app, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So isn't this is very strange, very strange. But you know, as long as she's growing and learning all of the other things, she's fine. I mean, you know, kids are so resilient. I think that people, yeah, I think it isn't normal. But I think that because she's been around them so long as she's walking and doing the things she's supposed to be doing regular, then to see her doing this just emulates, she's just posturing and emulating. But it's this is a touchy subject. It's one of those where it's kind of, let's see what you guys have to say about it. Dawn says, not sure about this. Dogs are pack animals and have an alpha system. Yes. Yep. Yeah, this is, that's what she's doing. She's just emulating the dogs. But my question is she growing in her other levels of being a human and not emulating a dog? You know what I'm saying? That would be my question. If she starts barking, we have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be real. If you start barking, we have a problem. Other than that, I don't know how. Yeah, how much can she do on her own? What can she do? So there's so many different questions that can go into this. This can be a whole topic for the day. Yes, true, Dagmar. Yes, that's what my question is. Yeah, Dawn, that too. She could be at risk. Yes, Vinny. Yes, Vinny. That is something that I totally agree with. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is a strange deal right here. I don't have a lot to say about it because I'm still processing the fact that she's doing this. I just feel as though maybe she needs some dolls or something. You know what I'm saying? Let her be a little girl. Let her. I don't know. It's just too much for me. It's a lot to process, y'all. Yeah. So, I don't know if I saw anything else that really stuck out. Let's see. Shocking moment. Brave woman forces car to stop as it drags a terrified donkey along the road. Oh my goodness. Animal is rescued in Ireland after heroine screams at driver. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? They're literally dragging this animal behind their car. Why? Why would they do that? Yes, Megan, I did see that. Yeah, Queen, I agree. Yeah, this right here is uncalled for. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what they're doing, but it's a rope tied tightly around its mouth and attached to the back of a car. And it was finally rescued by a witness, and they stopped them. And yeah, so this is crazy. What in the world? So, um, good morning, Ambrosia. Good morning, sweetheart. Okay, guys, let's get into the topic. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, you guys, I had to take a couple of days off. Let me come in on my panel, guys, on my phone, so I can go out and smoke and start talking to you guys about this because I am having a lot of anxiety. I just want to let you know, hey, a little bit. And I want to let you know, too, that, if I miss a comment, I will be trying to watch as I'm telling you guys, what is going on. If I miss a comment, please just bear with me. Just know that I love all of you. And I will go back up and, see the messages. Because I really like to be on top of my chat. All right. So I'm going to come in on my phone. I do not have an open panel at this time. So this is just me coming up, guys. Okay. And I'm going to mute myself. Let's see. Turn the volume down. What are you talking about, Vic? So you guys know that oh my gosh, this thing is really going to make me give a login code, guys. I am just too through at this point. Why? Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. He must be behind in the chat or something, huh? Okay, guys, I don't know what is going on, but it will not let me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna start the show in here. Good morning, Slap and Tickle. Good morning, baby. Um, I'm gonna keep trying to come up, y'all, because somehow I need to go outside, right? So I took a couple of days off, and um, I got some news about my dad, and it's not good. Um, my dad is very sick as we speak right now. Um, he is in the hospital in ICU. He has um, double pneumonia. He has a tear in his left valve of his heart, which is making him internally bleed. Um, he is severely malnourished, which at first they were trying to blame my sister, but I do not blame my sister for that. I know my dad well enough to know that, this is something of his own doing. Um, my dad is a very, very domineering alpha male. He is very, very independent, and he has not taken care of himself in a long time. He has COPD really bad, and he has a couple of hernias, and he also has a mass which is on his rib cage. They think he has lung cancer. So it's hard. I guess what I want to talk about today, guys, is grieving the loss of a parent before they're gone. Okay, guys, I'm signing in. Hold on. Okay, guys. Let me get my cigarette and we can go outside. Can everybody hear me? Good morning, my love. Good morning, Tiffany. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Okay, guys, so bear with me as I talk about this because it's this is tough, guys. This is why I had to take off for a couple of days because I'm not gonna lie. You know, I I get down and I get depressed too. And the last 7 months of my life, I have gotten up and I have made it a point to live and be productive, and to have fun in my life. And as soon as this came up, it put me straight in the bed. No lie, the pain in my back returned, and I was just down, so far down. And thank God I have my brother and my sister and other people that love me, and I have so much support now. I took those 2 days off and I processed, and I had to talk myself up. And I'm going to tell you what helped me. Something always is a catalyst for me for some reason. Um, I ended up receiving a beautiful gift from Miss R, and everyone knows Miss R in here. She is a beautiful, wonderful woman, subscriber of mine, and in our group. And she sent me a big box of fresh avocados and star fruit. And this star fruit is called carambola. And I was so down and depressed, but this beautiful gift came. And so it made me get up. I had to get up, and I had to prep those avocados. I made a huge, huge bowl of guacamole. And we have chips and different Mexican items to go with that, which we absolutely love. These avocados, guys, were bigger than softballs. I am not lying. Bigger than softballs, okay, guys? The pits of some of them were as big as my fist. And then I had the star fruit. Star fruit is a tropical fruit from Malaysia. And I had never had it before. And so I was quite interested in trying it. And when I did try it, first of all, I had to go on YouTube to figure out how do you prep it. And then when I found that out, I was thinking, oh my gosh, how are we going to eat all of these before they go bad? And then as I'm laying there, feeling so depressed, it pops in my head. You know what? I bet you I could make jelly. I bet you I could make jelly out of that. I jump up out of the bed. I mean, it was like a fire lit up under my ass. I jumped up out of that bed. I go in there to the computer and I Googled it. And sure enough, I found a recipe for water bath canning starfruit jelly. I looked it up on YouTube. Cannot find it anywhere on YouTube. So I got up yesterday. I put my big girl panties on. I pulled my boots up by their bootstraps, jerked a little slack out of me, and I got up and I went into that kitchen and I canned that star fruit. And I made a video. Now, the reason I say this is because sometimes it's the smallest of things, like prepping, that I love to do. I absolutely love to can. It is a therapy for me to sit and prep the fruit, to cook the fruit down. It takes several hours in the kitchen. But it brought me out of the bed. Because look, guys, my daddy is dying. My daddy is dying. And I'm okay.
I am tearing up inside, but I'm okay because I know, I know that he'll be okay. And I know that he will be out of pain. And I know I'll survive. I have survived so many heartbreaking losses, and I'll survive this. As hard as it is, as much as I'll miss him, and I've already made it, a conclusion that I don't know if I can go yet because he's he's an hour away, but they could be moving him to a bigger hospital to deal with the things that he's dealing and facing. So that would be 3 hours away. And we have one vehicle, and my mom works. And I mean, my husband has a work truck, but it's for work truck. It's not a travel truck. You don't want to travel in the truck, if you get what I mean. Yeah, Thursday. He's really struggling to breathe, from what I understand. My daddy has a titanium heart valve, and he is on Coumadin, and he's been on Coumadin for over 30 years. And even if they wanted to operate, they couldn't. I mean, they would have to stop his Coumadin, which could potentially kill him because his blood could clot. There's so many different things that go into it. And like they said, if he does have cancer, then they can't treat that because he's too malnourished, and then he's got the leaky valve. He's bleeding internally. They're having to give him pints of blood. The main thing for me, I've talked to my niece. I am in contact with my niece. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I want to say thank you for all of your support. I want to thank you for your patience with me through the days that I had to take off. And look, guys, there may be days in the future where I have to take off, but just know that this is my therapy. This is my passion, and I will be here. I will be here. I may miss a day, here or there, because the way I process things, when I get overly emotional, I shut down, and the only thing that helps me is to sleep. But it also helps me to have something to have to do in the kitchen. Okay. If I have something to can, I have something to work on, then that is my greatest therapy. And and being on the phone with my friends. I mean, you guys, I talk about friendships a lot because friendships are so important because they can help you. They can lift you up out of the depths of depression. They can bring you up. They don't have to drag you down. Keep it positive when it comes to friendships, y'all. It takes time to build friendship, real, true friendship. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Thank you, everybody. I share this. I share this. Number one, it's my therapy. And number two, because I know there's others going through it too. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. And there's people that are going through health issues of their own. And I'm going to talk about that because, I really want to get into that. You know, advocating for yourself and trying to speak up for yourself where your health is concerned and people not listening to you. I've went many years being in pain, many years being in pain in my back. I've had several falls and I've been to therapy. I know my back is messed up, but to try to get any help, people just do not care, it seems like. And to be honest with you, when I started getting up and working and moving and getting my life back, good morning, Marianne. Good morning, welcome. When I got up and I started moving and getting my life back and participating in my life and enjoying my life, my back stopped hurting. And just this week, when all this drama, when all this pressure, when all this emotional trauma comes in, it brings up everything from the past. I know you know what I'm talking about. It brings up everything from your past and all the trauma. So, for the 2 days that I laid in bed trying to sleep, I was having terrible nightmares because that's what happens whenever you grow out of something and you let something go. And then all of a sudden, it's like bit in the ass. Just all of a sudden, bam, here it comes to bite you in the ass. Life is life. You've got to deal with it head on. And, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to deal with this head on. Um, the good thing is, I'm going to call my niece this morning. This is what I've decided, y'all. This is the beauty of technology. I can FaceTime my dad. Now, I don't know if they'll allow that in ICU. I'm hoping they will. But I can FaceTime my dad and I can at least say and see him and tell him I love him. This is what I feel I need to do. Good morning, Casey. So yeah, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, Dave, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Um, life isn't easy. Life isn't a box of chocolates, or at least it hasn't been for me. But I will say this: I've made my life a box of chocolates because it's all in your mindset and how you get up every day and think about things. And I'm not going to lie, those 2 days I was in the bed, the only thing that I thought about was my daddy and him going and me missing him. And, you get selfish in death. You just want them to stay. Um, but I don't want my daddy to be in pain. I don't want my daddy to be in pain. You're right, Queen. It does define us. What'd you say, Savage? I'll have to, let's see how good you got that. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. You know, I've got such a beautiful story about my dad, you know, and I just really feel like I should share it. Um, And even through telling my story, a little bit of this story, I want you to know that, remember that it was my daddy who taught me about Christ. It was my daddy who taught me the love of God, not a religious God, the love of God. He taught me that I had a father, and my daddy had a drinking problem. Yes, Thursday. I believe my sister. I believe everybody's getting involved. I think you're talking to. Oh, okay. You're talking to Janine. I'm sorry. Um, my daddy was a drinker. He drank beer, and my daddy went to several, you know, clean out facilities, if that's what you want to call it, where they would basically, help him get clean and everything. Back then, it was detox and everything. But I prayed. I prayed, since I was a little girl, that he would be delivered, from alcohol. And deliverance means totally delivered. Like it's no desire there for you to drink at all. And when I was 18 years old, 19 years old, I was told, by the Lord that he would be delivered in 30 days. And in those 30 days, he had a heart attack. And we found out that the only thing that was keeping him alive was him drinking that beer, because the beer thins your blood. The alcohol thins your blood. And that's what was keeping him alive. But he went in and had heart surgery, and he was put on Coumadin. And with Coumadin, you can't have any alcohol intake. You can't even have it in your skin. Um, my dad has to watch everything he uses because he can't have alcohol. It will make him very, very, very sick. It could even kill him. And so he has been delivered from alcohol for over 30 years. And my dad was told when he had the titanium heart valve put in that he would only live so many years, but he has lived 30 years. So my daddy has had a beautiful and wonderful life. Whether or not he's thought it was beautiful or wonderful, life is what we make it. And I've decided that for me, I'm not going to be depressed. And now I can't say this on my own. I say this with full knowledge that I have a mental illness, and I take medicine, and I have a huge support group around me. This is not something that I could just pull myself out of, because if that was the case, I would have did it 10 years ago. I was in the bed, guys, for a long time. My husband took care of me for a long time. Okay? More than 3 years. I have suffered for a long time in my mental illness and severe depression, to where nothing nothing brings, there's no desire whatsoever to do anything besides lay there. And now I get up out of the bed and I think, I've got to do something. I've got to find something to do. I've got to pull meat out of the freezer, and I've got to can it. I've got to do something. Hey, Mitch. Yeah, I got to do something. And so I just want to encourage everybody. Reach out to talk about it. I'm not saying bring people down. There's a way that we can talk about things that don't have to bring each other down. When me and Queen are talking, we'll sit and talk about it, but then she'll have me laughing or I'll have her laughing, vice versa. You do it for each other. You're there for each other. Depression is debilitating. And some people don't understand anxiety and depression. It is debilitating. And until you have suffered from it, you don't know what it's like. So please don't judge people. Not everybody wakes up with this holly jolly, attitude. It's hard. That's why I love Ambrosia. I can see. I love to watch Ambrosia. I love to watch her little videos that have all the sayings. I'll even write them down. Like if one sticks out to me, I'll write it down and just put it on my mirror in the bathroom. And I'll just say it to myself over and over. There's little things that you can do like that will help you. Get a little sticky note. Have sticky notes all over. But try something. You know what I'm saying? Try something. It's something for everybody. I moved my living room and dining room and stuff like that around, and it completely changed my life. Yes, a little bit. See, my husband, he's my rock, y'all. And y'all, I just want to let you know that our anniversary is coming up. We were married. We've been together since 1995, but we were married in 1999, February 5th, 1999. And so we have been together 30 years. Okay. 31, something like that. 30, 31. So anyway, we've been together a long time. He's my rock. He's my rock. You just have to, you never know. I was saying before, it's always something that's a catalyst for me that changes my mindset, just like the star fruit and the avocados. I knew that I needed to get up and do that. You know what I'm saying? And as bad as I felt, and I am not going to lie, I had to sit and talk to myself and tell myself, Melissa, you're a strong woman. Death cannot stop you. And even in death, you will live on. We will, all of us will at some point experience death. And hopefully, with my experiences, I will be able to help people through that because I know that for me, it has been the toughest thing for me because I am so emotionally entwined. Your souls are entwined. And when that person is gone, it feels like pieces of you have left. And you've got to put those pieces back together somehow. And you know what I want to do? I feel it. I fill it up with all the support. I fill it up with all the love that you guys show me. I fill it up. And I'm determined to come out with videos. I'm determined. Just like this morning, I got up this morning. I've posted on my community post. I've got a video that I need to edit and put together today to post it tomorrow. Good morning, Learning to Grow. Good morning. Happy Monday. And, you know, get up and be productive. And that's what makes me happy. When I'm in that kitchen and I put on my 80s rock music on my YouTube. Yes, I love 80s rock music. I love all kinds of music, y'all. I do. I like all kinds of music. And I will be jamming in that kitchen. I'll be jamming, making jam. But y'all, that star fruit, oh my gosh, I can't wait for y'all to see this video. Y'all be looking out for this video tomorrow. Y'all go check out my community post and see what's coming up. I released a short today of one of my roosters taking a dirt bath. He is so cute. Y'all go check that out. I've got some new stuff coming our way, guys. Does everybody hear the roosters? All the roosters are out and about. Oh, thank you, Janine. Oh, yes, Miss G. Those star fruit were so good. I've never tasted them before. But, man, they're amazing. Good morning, roosters. Here, let me see if I can turn on the camera. There they are. Yep, we hear you. Good morning. Good morning. It's chilly this morning. Yeah. Look at that sun, y'all. It's beautiful. Good morning, Ivy. Good morning. So, guys, you know, I just want to encourage you. Um, Thank you, Thursday. I think so too. We have beautiful property here. We're sitting on 9 acres. Up in the front, we're on an acre, about an acre and a half. So they have plenty of room to, hey, learning to grow. Good morning. They've got plenty of room to go out and roost and scratch around, and they love it. They love it here. So we love our roosters. We love our property. Um, it's very, very peaceful here. And yeah, beautiful sunsets and sunrises and hearing the roosters crow. It's just the natural habitat. I love it. So, as I was saying before, I want to encourage everybody. Today is about grieving even before the person has gone. And I think that when you know that a loved one is sick and you know that they're going to go, you just don't know when. I think that it is very natural to start the grieving process before the person even passes. And I think sometimes, and maybe, in my experience, um, because I have lost my mother, my brother, my son, my grandchild, friends, um, and I've actually been there, for my mom and for when my son passed, I was with him. Um, I know that I cannot mentally handle being there. And I've had to make that decision, even though it hurts. I know that it's the best for me. Um, and so, thanks to technology, I will be able to be in contact with my father. And I just thank God that He's given me the time. I'll say that. So, everybody, I want to say thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being my therapy, my huge support system. Thank you for listening to me. I ask that if anyone is going through anything that you just need to talk and you just need to put it down, please email me or Queen Indie Mom. Um, our information is in the about section of on my page. Um, I don't know all the answers. I don't, but I do know how to pray and I do know how to listen. And sometimes the greatest gift is to listen and to take on other people's burdens. You know, the word says that we are to bear up one another's burdens. And, you know, there's a reason for that because we sometimes can't carry it all on our own. So I encourage you to reach out. I encourage you to um, find something, whether it's coloring. I have started coloring again. Me and Queen and Imam both have started our coloring again, and we share our pictures to each other, which I'm going to share with you guys soon. Um, you know, find something that can ease your mind, and it can be different for everybody. Okay. Um, Thank you everybody for tuning in this morning. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, Quick and Dave, for the cash apps. Love to you, brothers. And I'm going to sign off. I know I usually go a little bit longer, but I'm going to sign off. I've got some things that I really, really want to get to. Um, and just be looking out for some new videos. Okay, guys? We will see you in the morning. I will have a new topic. I don't know what it is yet, but we will see. Until then, everybody, have a great day. Have a blessed day. Love to each and every one of you. And if you need me, call me. I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. If you're not around. Okay, guys. Much love. Much love.